What's this? A steam locomotive? Hello everyone, I am Skylar, the owner of Kenosha Productions, and welcome to the fantastic world of Railroads Online. Now, aside from Tales in Appalachia, there are many things I also want to do, like Railroader episodes that's not Tales in Appalachia, and episodes like from Railroads Online. Anyway, we are making the yard for the railroad, and I already forgot the name of the railroad that we're going to be running, and can you guess what it is? Anyway, this is entirely different from Railroader, but I'm just going to go ahead and make the three-way switch right here. Now, three-way switch may look a bit cursed to some of you, but I assure you, this is an actual thing. So this looks like something that a British person would do, pretty much. But it's a real thing. I think if you go to like the Colorado Railroad Museum, they have one. Which the Colorado Railroad Museum is in Colorado. It's in Denver, so if you have any vacations going out west, I recommend checking that place out. If you like trains like me, there we go. Now, what thing does trains and trees have in common? They can both touch each other, so we need to take them down. Bop, 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 and bop. Okay, so we have a nice bit of clearance through here. Oh. Okay, now we have a nice bit of clearance through here, so we can actually see the truck and the flat car with Betsy over here, which is the starter locomotive in Pine Valley, which nice small little locomotive that we can use. Pretty nice. Also, you might see a frame rate difference. That's because I have a bit of a bad computer. I'm running at like 30 FPS, 35 FPS right now. If I look down, it's no greater, honestly. So you're just gonna have to stick with it until I can get a memory card upgraded. Anyway, this is a freight depot where every single good in the game goes to here and can be sold. So this is the map. And for starting, we need to get from the log camp to the sawmill for logging operations. And then we can expand outwards to like the coal, smelter, iron mine, oil field, ironworks, refinery later on. Truck work is a bit different if you play Train Sim World or Train Simulator Classic. I don't know if there's a difference between them. But this is basically what track laying in this game is, and I have nothing really else to say about it. Now, my favorite way of getting around this turn is just using switches, because they can curve, because they're switches. So I just use a few until I figure out where it's nice to just stop placing switches, because geometry, and I think that's good. And I think I can just place a switch there, and then delete all of these. Yes, this is very tedious, but once you're playing the game for a few years, you can kind of get used to it and start becoming a master at speed placing, like I'm doing right now. And also, if the switch right here isn't far enough back, I can always just replace it, and I think I'm going to need to move it back a bit more, because that's not going to do. Let me move back a few switches, like that, and then just place some more track right here. Nope. Come on. There we go. Okay, now there should be enough space to get over there. Yeah, that should be good. This should do. Yep, that should do. Now it's time for bop, 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 boop, bing, bam, bop, bing, chong, bop, bing, bong, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong, ching, bong, and bing. That was a lot of bing bongs and ching chongs. This is fine. We have enough clearance for the track, and it seems pretty good. Pretty nice. But we're not worrying about that. We're worrying about the rail yard. Now, before I even start the rail yard, I'm going to need to make a passing lane or a fueling lane. So I'm going to need to place down a firewood depot. Nope. Okay. Need to line it up, and then I want to line it up with the freight depot there, so it's at least somewhat the same. Okay. Is that good? Yeah, that's fine. So when we ever bring logs down here and all of this wood's gone, we'll be able to. Oh, okay, got stuck. Wait, what? So like I was saying until OBS crashed, I like Rio Grande water towers, and just because of their color, tank, and just because it's Rio Grande, and I like Rio Grande, specifically K-Class. Anyway, time to get on to the actual yard. Since this is just, oh my god, since this is just the yard, I'm just gonna make a small little area here to store some of the cars that we're gonna be using. So the flat car over there that'll hold logs, so that'll be there. The lumber cars, which are stake flats, and the cordwood cars, which, hold on, let me show you something. So we have all of these car types, and this is the flat car that I'm going to be using, and this is the stake flats that we're going to be using for lumber, and this is the cordwood car. I don't know what this official name is called for this type of car. I think it's plate flats, or I don't remember the name of it. But that's what I'm going to hold in third lane, and we're not really going to need a lot of them. So I'm just going to make about 50, 100, maybe 90 meters for this part. And so it's good. So I actually have sufficient space. Now you can't see it, but this track lines up with the track I started all the way down there. So, just to test out my theory, and prove you wrong if you're saying no, it's not, just wait. Anyway, it lines up perfectly. I didn't do any black magic or anything. That lines up perfectly. I'll even go in Red Zone Extended to show you once I get to that point, to show you and play with where it's not extended while showing you. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get the last few of these lanes done, and I'll get right back to you. Hold, please. Alright, now I am back, and I have finished putting in the last two lanes, which didn't take long, but I don't want to fill up my computer to the brim with just video footage, so I ended up cutting up the recording, and plus I didn't have anything to say. But now, it's tree cutting time! Bop, 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 because I don't like that tree. Bop, 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 oop, bip. Whoa! 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 What? Well, I guess it's the perfect time to show you that this T right here, it sends you to a telegraph office so you can quickly get around the map, but boy was that fun. Anyway, time to get back to work. Bop, 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 and bop. Okay, we fully cleared out the track. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, that's much better. Now we fully cleared off the track. So, I guess that's the yard. But I still want to do a bit more. I just want to do more, like fill in these little gaps right here. And this is going to take a minute, so hold again, please. Alright, we are back, and I have fully filled out the little gaps in the track here. You know, it's getting dark in the game, so, and I hope this was a good episode to you, everyone. Kenosha Productions owner Skylar Gibson signing off, and I'll see you next time. Have a good time with the speed, and derail while you can.